There's a question that I'm going to post above here. And you better pay attention to that question. You can go off in your life and play make-believe. But I am here to show heroes for what they are. Apparently you're a cop, because you're definitely a coward. I can prove it. You're sitting there judging him for being a piece of shit. You just ain't looking at yourself, and I can prove it. You want to know why I can wear that? Because I had too much integrity to be part of the shit you're doing. And that's everybody that I served with that became law enforcement. I see through your bullshit. You're the same kind of cop like in Westland, Michigan, that will go at a city council meeting and do everything they can to stop you from having your word. You're supposed to be there to protect us, not the motherfuckers behind the dais. But what do we do when we go into a city council meeting? Instead of you being arbiters of fucking truth and having your own little seat back here, instead of sitting along with your fucking slave masters, your slave master, all we're worried about is our ducats, right? And being that good man with a family, doing everything he can, that pillar of the community, every fucking one of your heroes, right? Then why does this shit keep happening? Because it got your six until you're no longer useful. And he is no longer useful because he's exposing you for what you are. You're the same cops that took a disabled vet that was trying to get problems with a slumlord HUD scumbag to do what he's supposed to do. And when that don't happen, where do you go? You go to your city council. And you go in there and tell them what's going on, and they look at you and don't have a fucking answer. And then you keep going, or however it was in the timeline. Problem is, what I found out the hard way, I did time. I was an innocent man. Might say it made me I already had the perspective, but I needed to know what it was about. I needed to go to jail by my principles. That's what none of you got. Not even the people. I don't feel like the people. No, I don't want to say that. They're as failed as you are, and as failed as I am. Hiding behind that thin blue lie. I got a plan. I'm burning the flag. Not just the U.S. flag. That thin blue lie. And I want an audience. I'm going to burn an effigy of Trump. That's where I see right now. I want to burn an effigy of Al Sharpton. And I want somebody from your side to stand on the other side of the burning barrel and hold that fucking flag. That rally cry, that thing that makes you so proud. But all I see is a coward, because I believe in looking a man in the eye. Right? We get to face our accusers. Well, I'm accusing you and I'm facing you. Are you facing me? Because when I go to your social media and you're doing this and you're acting like, hey, this ain't right. Well, what about your sins? Have you ever in your life gone through all the rules, that SOP, that thing we're supposed to hold true as proud cops, right? And what's the first thing that happens when you get out? That's not how we do it. How about this one? I've been a conscientious observer my entire life. When I'm working in a jail, after we've been taught only the amount of force necessary, and what do I see? A couple extra knees dropped here and there. Is that you? Everybody's got to look at themselves. So before you make a comment, here's what I want. I want somebody to make an app that when somebody like you, the fucking coward that you are, I want to see your family. And I think there's a way of doing it. Something about IPs, but I want an app that when a dumbass like you comes out and makes just want, that part of me that you could say I disdain, but no. I've been a conscientious observer, looking through your bullshit, and you're all the same. You're there to protect the system, not the humans, not your citizens. You will sell every fucking citizen out for a fucking paycheck and a pension. That's who you are. So here's the app that I want. I want when somebody's on Facebook that doesn't have the courage to look me in the eye or anyone else, I want to see your family. I want to know you're real. Who are you? Judging him, but you're judging him behind a facade. So that app, I want to push one button, and I want it to do all the shit it needs to do to find who the fuck you are, because you ain't real. You're a coward. How about it? Let me know in the comments.